It looks like Shinsuke Nakamura's game face is on tonight.
I didn't think it was possible, but somehow Shinsuke Nakamura has become more dangerous than ever. This man was always aggressive, but now he's truly savage.
For Shinsuke, it's no longer enough to win matches. He needs to see his opponent completely broken, beaten.
Well, if you ask Hunter Hearst Helmsley, DX has never been stronger. Never been more of a unit and a family than it is right now. And to look at them, it's hard to deny it.
Yeah, that us against the world pack mentality truly defines DX and Helmsley. So where Helmsley goes, you can bet that his fellow DX members are close by, and vice versa.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oof, that's going to leave a mark.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, Triple H displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Punch after punch after punch. Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
This is where strong style gets tested. To the arm.
Oh, ouch. Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Uh-oh, capture.
Kick to the gut. Hurts his opponent. Badly.
That's the game changer.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
Triple H standing here victorious once again.
I have to warn you, a disappointed Nakamura is a very dangerous Nakamura.
Action starting with Shawn Michaels.
Call him disrespectful, call him a degenerate, call him arrogant, call him a master instigator. The list goes on. But one thing you must call Shawn Michaels is the greatest athlete in the history of WWE, bar none. And don't you ever forget that.
No one's forgetting that. It's just that all the above practically overshadow the fact when it comes to Michaels. The guy's arguably the best WWE has to offer. That doesn't mean he's any less of a nightmare of a person to be around.
And we already know that Dirty Dominic Mysterio will have one or two strokes of genius in this one.
Ha! Or you can call it a trick or two up the sleeve, or up his boot, or up his mask. If he busts one of those out again, Dominic's never met a shortcut he wouldn't take, and I don't see tonight being any different. And pressure there being placed onto Dominic.
Yeah, and Michaels executing like only the showstopper can.
Michaels taking control.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
Vicious arm breaker.
And a well-timed counter. Mysterio finally creates more offense for himself.
Dominic was getting beaten down, but he could have just changed the pace with that move.
Defiant counter from HBK. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
A bone-rattling knee.
Oof, that will rock you.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. And Dominic's resolve might be wavered.
From the top. Elbow drop.
You better believe Michaels isn't done yet. He's still got more of a message to deliver.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Sweet chin music connects.
Michaels can put it away here.
Here's the pin. Shawn Michaels wins. Shawn
Michaels wins.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels racking up the victory here in this one.
I'm sure you're just loving this. Dirty Dom was robbed. And yes, I acknowledge the irony given his criminal past.
Braun Breaker ready for action.
Oh, this is guaranteed to be an intense matchup with Braun Breaker in there. This is a man who's always seems to be firing on all cylinders, man, and has a bottomless tank, man.
Yeah, and with that powerful mix of strength, agility, and speed, Breaker's intensity just gets more overwhelming the deeper he gets into the match. We've seen plenty of people try and fail to match his level in the ring.
But just look at The Rock. He's a star. He's good looking. He's rich and famous. He's the ideal corporate champion and the ideal face of WWE. Literally, no one is more electrifying.
It's funny how all of that is objectively true, but it still doesn't excuse the fact that Rock turned his back on the people, turned his back on the millions and millions, all for a piece of that corporate pie. I just can't support that, no matter how talented the guy is.
Boom, DDT.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
This has become all The Rock.
What a barrage of stomps.
The Rock, couple of clotheslines. And a big one. Spine on the pine.
The Rock, he's setting it up. He's setting up that damn people's elbow. Here we go, baby. Oh, yeah.
The people's elbow. The Rock can take this one.
Two. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what happens when you get in The Rock's way. You get taken down.
No tags, all chaos. It's the Tornado Tag Match. Ready for this bout, we have Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens.
And there's not much to say for a game plan when you're in a Tornado Tag Match. The best bet is to be as adaptable as possible because the landscape in this match is always shifting.
It's always so dangerous being involved in a no disqualification match.
And let me tell you, man, these no DQ matches can change you. They will scar you, physically and mentally.
Suplex.
Dodgers out of the way.
Kick to the gut.
What a right. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Ow! Planning something big here.
From the sky.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From way up.
Double axe handle connects.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ruthless striking.
Knee drop. He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, Triple H just unleashed a bludgeoning on his opponent.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
The cerebral assassin showing how he earned the name, working his way into an opponent's head. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Punishing. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I think he's about to send a message with that steel chair.
Placed him in the corner here.
Misses on the springboard.
Oh, what a knee. Inverted DDT. Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
This timing with that springboard.
Neckbreaker.
Kick to the gut.
Triple H has this all sewn up.
And right into the cover.
What's Michaels putting together?
Picked up and back.
Here you go. And he's going to the top.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
2 count.
And there's the winning team. What a whirlwind.
Here are your winners, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Generation X.
2 great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Taking on multiple opponents simultaneously is no easy task, but these two really took it in stride.
Three superstars stand ready for what should be a hectic triple threat match. Set for this matchup, we have Triple H, Cody Rhodes, and Dominic Mysterio.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have taking flight.
Crash landing.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars. And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And goes back into the ring here.
Thunderous power slam.
There's a running knee a la Harley Race. Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Oh! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Rhodes falling victim to an onrush now.
Triple H showing Cody Rhodes why he's the cerebral assassin.
Slipping out of the way there.
Cover. Oh, come on.
Ready to steal this one.
Connects off the springboard.
And scattered. Now can capitalize. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Precision punch.
Uh-oh. Up top.
Down with a gourd buster.
Oh, my Lord. Hurricane Rana. Going up to the top now.
Wants to finish this.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
And that blow has him wavering.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Victory. A win.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE in recent memory.
And you can't get much better than the three men who just laid it all on the line here tonight. Sure, only one of them got the W, but all three of them just made it into the history books.
And it's The Rock looking to get a win here.
Just feel the electricity of the great one. He truly is the man who embodies what a champion should be in this business. We should all honestly be thankful to The Rock for bringing us the house tonight and keeping the lights on here in WWE.
And it's more like he embodies everything the corporation wants him to be in a champion, right down to being an egotistical sellout and a stooge. I don't know how great that is.
And then there's Tez Montez Ford. This man is a octane powerhouse problem for anyone who steps in his way.
Yeah, always pushing the pace, always bringing the energy in the ring. Keeping up with Montez Ford can seem impossible. And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Rock is firmly in the driver's seat.
Brutal blow right there, dog.
The Rock with some good timing here.
And a stomp to the gut.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
That turns it around for Montez. And retaliates with a counter. He has the answer for The Rock.
Connecting flush on the back of the head. Right now, hunts it in. The Rock bottom. Did The Rock clinch this?
2.
Wow, what a win. The Rock with the victory.
Here is your winner,
Montez Ford looking rattled by this loss.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Extreme Rules underway here. No countouts, no DQs, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
There's no place for grace or honor in Extreme Rules. You have to use anything and everything you can get your hands on as a weapon, preferably before they're used on you.
Elbow drop.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Might get a submission. No.
She counters it. Our referee unable to evade the contact there. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
Put in the corner now.
China put a stop to that.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Gut-wrench suplex. And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
And China just unleashed on her with that devastating offense.
It's always interesting to see just how extreme some superstars are willing to go.
Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it? In my opinion, it's the superstar you least expect that tends to push things way past extreme.
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
And China has established control.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
China scaling the turnbuckles.
And boom! Oh, the knees at the last second.
And now thrown back into the ring. Going up to the turnbuckle here. From the top.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
China with a power bomb.
The powerhouse of the women's division doing powerhouse.
Oh, look at the knife wonder of the world. China. China's done it.
here is your winner, China!
China standing victorious once again.
China dominated tonight. No other way to look at it. She came out here on a mission, and look at her now. Mission complete.
As we get the bell, this match is official with Zelina Vega.
What I like about Zelina is she's scrappy. She's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anybody. Doesn't matter how big you are, how bad you are. Zelina will always come through and step right to you. I like that.
Zelina is truly fearless and unafraid to fight for what she wants. It's brought her plenty of success in her career, but she's still hungry for more. You have to appreciate that.
However, standing across the ring is a woman of very few words, but a lot of very dangerous actions. Chyna. We've seen Chyna stand toe-to-toe with men, women, and authority figures, and she clearly fears no one in the back.
We've also seen Chyna serve as Hunter Hearst Helmsley's bodyguard. Well, really more like his insurance policy, considering how much it tends to end up securing him his wins. But right now, the only person Chyna needs to look out for here is herself.
From the heavens!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Oh, what a clothesline! And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, somehow Vega has to turn the tide.
Fends it off. Good counter. Power slam. Uh-oh. Fist directly to the gut. Hammerlock coming up. DDT! She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Oh, just goes right off the post.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Right on top of the dome.
Into the ring again now.
Frankensteiner! Every strike more devastating than the last.
Chyna with a power bomb.
The powerhouse of the women's division doing powerhouse. Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Chyna might take it here. Going for the pin. Is this over?
There's two. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Chyna!
This one goes to Chyna.
The ninth wonder of the world, just reasserting her dominance here tonight, as if anyone needed the reminder.
Here we go with The Rock kicking this one off.
Just feel the electricity of the great one. He truly is the man who embodies what a champion should be in this business. We should all honestly be thankful to The Rock for bringing us the house tonight and keeping the lights on here in WWE.
And it's more like he embodies everything the corporation wants him to be in a champion, right down to being an egotistical sellout and a stooge. I don't know how great that is.
Oh, yeah. But then there's the guy that gravity forgot Axiom. Once he starts going, he's got a rocket strapped to his back, man.
Fear doesn't seem to apply to him. The faster the match and the greater the risk, the more locked in Axiom becomes. And a kick. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
There it is. Reversal. Axiom looking to get back into this.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
Oh, he fends that off.
Money knocked the disc loose with that.
The Sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with The Rock.
And a stomp to the gut.
The Rock, couple of clotheslines. And a big one.
And just targeting the midsection.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Axiom has got to flip the switch soon.
This is the millions and millions are prepared to experience.
That could bring it in to Axiom.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner,
And this one goes to The Rock.
There's a reason there's only one final boss in sports entertainment. The Rock reminding each and every single one of us of that fact once again.
Hell in a Cell matches tend to bring out the worst in a superstar, and I'm sure tonight will be no different. Set for this matchup, we have Triple H, Gunther, and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and looming over them is nearly 5 tons of demonic steel. The Hell in a Cell is a playground for that dark little voice that looms inside all of our heads. Here, you can unleash it.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Knee lift.
And connects with the kick.
Outthinking the cerebral assassin.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Sleeper hold.
Into a suplex, wow.
And he fends off the attack.
Bang! And it looked like Gunther was the one that cringed there.
Yeah, Triple H reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
And triple threat matches really require a keen ability to know when to pick your spot, so to speak. Don't they?
Very much so. To be a smart competitor in a triple threat means to bide your time, often waiting in the wings while the other 2 superstars beat each other down and tire themselves out. Then you strike.
Driven down face first.
Slips out of the way.
Kick after kick after kick.
We're going to kick the features off their face.
KO side step.
Headlock. Ooh, cheap shot right above the eye.
What a power slam.
And KO must have something up his sleeve to be checking out of the ring like this. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Ah, look at this now. Uh-oh.
Oh, bridging package powerbomb. What's Gunther thinking here? Double underhook suplex.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee. Both arms hooked. Pedigree applied. Good night. Nothing Owens can do now.
2. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Drop kick.
Up the ropes already forming from that. Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? And he fights it off.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied.
Pedigree. Triple H put a stamp on this one.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. That will end it.
Here is your winner, Triple H!
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen. Beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone 2.